The next movie on the movie poop shoot movie review list is Ravenous, a horror movie that never quite tells you what it is, but it leaves a taste in your mouth. And that'll make sense here in a minute. The movie came out in 1999 and managed to slip under the radar for most people, which is surprising because of how weirdly unforgettable it is. It's set in the mid 1800s during the Mexican American War and follows a man named Boyd who survives a battle by playing dead. He was literally dragged with the rest of the dead bodies behind enemy lines, and he laid under a pile of dead bodies until he saw an advantage to strike from within. And because he was able to do so, they were able to take over the enemy post. The military saw this as bravery and they promoted him. Because nothing says leadership potential like playing possum in Human Soup. That'll also make sense later. Boyd is sent to a remote outpost in the Sierra Nevadas. And this is where the real horror begins, but not with a ghost or a demon, but something much more grounded. Hunger. The kind that makes you look at your fellow man not as a brother, but as a brisket. A stranger arrives half frozen and shaking with a story about starvation and survival. It doesn't take long for that story to unravel into something much worse. He didn't just survive in the mountains, he feasted. This is where Ravenous gets into its core theme, consumption. Not just of food, but of power, of guilt, of identity. The more flesh you eat, the stronger you become. Faster healing, heightened senses, a clearer mind. It's horrifying and weirdly seductive. Boyd is confronted with the ultimate moral standoff. Keep starving or give in. The movie never gives you a clear answer, which is part of why it's so unsettling. You're watching him break down piece by piece, knowing full well that you might not do much differently if you were starving or freezing or trapped miles away from civilization. And here's the thing that no one likes to admit. This movie makes you wonder, what if human meat tastes good? Like, next level amazing. What if it's the best thing you'll never legally try? I mean, I'm sure some people have tried it, and there's probably some sickos out there that still eat it regularly. I do wonder what it tastes like. I mean, I wouldn't try it. It could be amazing. I mean, I wouldn't try it. Anyway, on a side note, Dewey is in the movie, David Arquette. He plays a spaced out scout that basically exists to laugh, smoke, and get axed. He's not important to the plot, but his presence adds a strange comic haze to a film that's already got one foot in absurd. The horror in Ravenous isn't just physical, it's ideological. It's about manifest destiny taken to its most grotesque conclusion. If we can conquer land, people, and nature, why not consume it too? Why stop at stealing when you can digest it all? The film stays unpredictable right to the end. The last act is brutal, messy, and kind of poetic. There's a twisted satisfaction in how it wraps up, like watching a dying fire eat through the last log on the pile. It flickers out, but not before it makes you squirm one last time. Ravenous is a fever dream of a horror film, part survival tale, part dark comedy, part philosophical gut punch. It's uneven in tone, sure, but maybe that's the point? It's not trying to comfort you, it's asking a harder question. When you're starving, scared, and desperate, how far are you willing to go? This movie might make you laugh, cringe, question your morals. Heck, it might even make you hungry. And if it does, don't act on it. Or if you do, let me know in the comments what it tastes like. For the movie Poop Shoot movie review score, I give this movie a 3.5 out of 5. It had flavor, it had guts, and it definitely had moments where you question your own morals and appetite. But it also lost some poop points down the chute for tonal whiplash and leaving us wondering if we should be laughing or gagging or Googling human meat recipes. Which, side note, they do say the most tender muscles are the ones that are least used. In the human body, that's the plantaris muscle, or in me, probably any muscle, if you're curious.